from Charmaine, she has a 10-year-old corgi. Oh my goodness, corgi Rottweiler. Now just imagine that. Okay, so she seems to be hungry more often. Okay, so just leave this up here, Isaac. Don't take me away. Just from the thing of being hungry more often. She's 10 years old. So that drive to hunger could be depending on the amount of carbohydrates that's in the food. If she's on a kibble and you maybe change the kibble and there's more carbs in it, it's going to run that insulin up and down. That can be one thing. Also, the hunger thing can come about if for some reason you've been exercising or more and doing more things, playing, then that can be it. Another can be the endocrine system. So your next part is you say her sleeping pattern has changed. So now I'd start looking at the pineal gland. So the pineal produces, supposedly, should, serotonin in the morning and melatonin at night. So if you're not getting serotonin and melatonin, that's going to interfere with the sleep pattern. And there, it is impossible for any one endocrine organ to just be malfunctioning on its own. So now we got to think the pituitary, the thyroid, the hypothalamus, and the adrenal. So when we look at specifically the adrenal and the thyroid, both of those can, when they're dysfunctioning, the adrenal's too much, the thyroid too low, then that's going to raise that alkaline phosphatase enzyme, which can cause a rush in hunger because the cortisol has gone up. And when the cortisol goes up, then that's like having prednisone, which makes you hungry and also thirsty. So you said goodbye to kibble. Okay. And now her food is all organic, fresh ingredients. Oh, awesome. With some supplements. Okay. So that's really, really good. Now, again, we could be back to the fact that she's hungry all the time because she feels so much better when she eats this. And we know corgis they're food mongers anyway. I've had corgis for ever since I was 2. Sorry, in the 2nd grade, not 2 years old, but in the 2nd grade. So it may just be that she's really, really enjoying her food and that she just wants to eat it all the time and she doesn't really need it, but she just loves it because she's so happy to eat. Alrighty, how often to feed? She's only 10, so twice a day is probably still fine. If she's really, really active and you want to try to keep the food in her going like this instead of like that, then you could go to 3 times a day. But sounds like you've made the right transitions, and it could totally just be that she loves her food so much more. But the sleep pattern thing, that shouldn't be from the food alone. So I'd be thinking pineal gland, and maybe there is something with the other. If you haven't had blood work in a long time, maybe you want to get just a baseline. And if that's all good, then I'd start thinking about trying to balance that endocrine system, which we can certainly do.
SEACT is recommended as a support therapy for cancer in dogs. Listen to Dr. Ava Frick in the next video as she discusses what SEAC is and how it can help a dog with cancer.